Look at how hard I've been training.
Step up, let's see ya!
You impede me. The fight is set.
Within the self, not the sword. Slap! Melt! Again. Yes, you!
We're just having fun.
A blade knows no mercy. Failed to send you.
What are you making?
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves! What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra. That's all you got? More business, eh?
You impede me.
Strike!
Look at me here forgetting to
Right on time.
start speaking. Just like, yeah, I don't have to do anything, I'm just chilling. Oh, that's right, I still have I'm live.
I will dispatch
So
you.
used to being, you know,
Good.
myself.
Within the self, not the sword. Slap!
In the mood for another.
Oh yeah.
Step up, let's see ya. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, Twitch stuff. I don't know what the problem is.
Your end approaches.
Strike! Melt! Descend to earth!
I love that sort of attack.
In the mood for another beating? We're just having fun.
Strike while the iron is hot. Slap! Melt! Leap through clouds! Yeah, right on time.
How's this taste?
Unnecessary.
Alright.
Failed to send you.
We're just having fun.
What are you made of? Strike!
Step up, let's see ya.
Right on time.
More business.
Fail to send you.
In the mood for another beating?
We're just having fun.
A blade.
Within the self, not the source. Melt!
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Right on time.
That's all you got? Time to mix things up.
I owe you one.
Fail to send you. That paradise may savor it for me.
Step up, let's see ya.
You impede me.
Strike! Right on time. Right on time.
Nice like a good... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Right on time.
I will dispatch you.
Strike while the iron is hot. Right on time.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
Hey, how's it going?
I charge extra.
That's all you got?
Alright.
Melt!
We're just having
Yeah,
fun.
I was about, I keep forgetting to post on X.
Mountains fall!
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set.
Strike! Right on time. Lead through clouds!
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
Unnecessary.
Melt!
I will dispatch you.
Descend to earth! Slap!
Oh, come on.
Fail to send you.
Okay, good.
Right on time. Right on time.
Step up, let's see ya.
Yeah, I think I need to give her more energy regen until she has more levels.
Strike while the iron is strike!
In the mood for another...
More business, eh?
A blade knows.
Melt! Severing mountains!
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
That paradise may savor it for me. Fail to send you.
Within the self, not the sword. Again. Right on time.
Nice like a good... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Oh shit, I wasted that.
It ain't over.
We're just having fun.
I will dispatch you.
Right on time.
Well, you didn't miss a thing, so you're good.
Fail to set you.
Strike while the iron is hot. Ha!
That paradise, savor it for me.
Time to mix things up.
More business, eh?
You impede me.
Strike while the iron is hot. Strike! Melt! Down to earth!
Fail to set you.
Right on time.
Aw,
Melt!
I could interrupt.
In the mood for another beating?
Lead through clouds!
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set.
Strike while the iron is hot. Right on time.
I can interrupt, but I just
Right on time. Again. Right on time.
Step up!
We're just having fun.
and there we go. I gotta remember. Oh, hey, who's that? Oh, that's terrible. Well, then it's not very good ice cream. All right. Let's see if we can beat this now. You know what you need? You need Dippin' Dots.
play your ace, huh?
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Strike!
Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
We're just having fun.
Melt!
In the mood for another beating?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
What are you made of? Slap!
That's all you got? Time to mix things up.
I owe you.
Melt!
We're just having fun.
Shivering mountains!
What?
Yes, you!
Nice, like a my friends. Indulge yourselves! If I could do it all again.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Yes, you!
Step up,
This monster! All these creatures! Are they the secret the family's hiding?
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
What are you waiting for?
Okay, what happened here? Why is
To
everything
betray my
showing up on
customers,
screen at the same time?
I charge extra.
Okay.
In the self, not the soul. Slap!
On mine, the comments are glitching like it's all showing up every single comment.
It ain't over.
Even though I've already seen them.
Is there no way to lose it?
I'm okay.
Melt!
Lance at the ready.
Well, it showed like 4 at a time, but like back to back, I saw 8 comments.
I have to keep going.
Oh shit, there we go.
If you don't know the right technique, you might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch. Easy, girl. I'm on your side. You can call me the Memory Keeper, Black Swan.
Gonna keep going? If not, I'll catch my breath.
Oh! She just joined me in battle.
What are you made of? Slap!
What are you
Okay.
waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Melt! Send to Earth!
More business, eh?
Within the self, not the sword. Hey, old metal. Just between us. Which one do you want to
Sorry.
strike? Oh, all of them? Strike!
The fuck? My YouTube crashed.
Gonna keep going? If not, I'll catch my breath for a while.
Sorry, that just had a crash YouTube.
Melt!
I have to keep going.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
We're just having fun.
It ain't over.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Melt! Lead through clouds! Slap!
It's time.
More business, eh?
Part of me thinks instead of raising Sample, I should have raised what's her face, Serval. But I managed to beat him anyway.
See you next time. Hurry.
Yo, watch this. Aw. Too bad she didn't use her ultimate.
You're awake, lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream.
I have to check it out sometime.
How was it? Did you dream of me? Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be. I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits, and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. How lucky. I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself. Before that, you should let your friends know you're safe.
Okay, so she should be the emanator of recollection. Oh, I'm sorry, I called it recollection, but it's remembrance, whatever.
Aww,
They pretty much
suspicious.
mean the same thing.
Could it really just be a coincidence?
Look, Miss Himiko, I brought the kid back as promised.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream
Although the
or
real
reality.
Emanator would probably
We
be
were
Ice
worried
type,
sick.
now that I think about it.
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Black Swan, Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
Yeah, Miss Himiko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
We've only met once, but thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck happened?
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in
Okay.
red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
It seems you know her well.
Of course, I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying, but the remembrance does not lie. So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations, but that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her. It originated from Penacony itself.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means. And the memory zone he fell into, that's the true dreamscape. Chaotic, dangerous, enigmatic. A beast of memory dwells in the ever-shifting labyrinth.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry into the dreamscape?
Huh. So everyone saw the same thing? I remember... it was a room. And then, through a mirror, I came to a long hallway.
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff referred to it.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your dream, yet strikingly similar to the dreamscape described by Miss Black Swan.
You're right. I didn't give it much thought at first, but in hindsight, the overlap is hard to ignore.
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents, the hotel is now under renovation.
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation? Combine that with what he just experienced, and the answer is clear. Penacony's dream is sinking right now, turning back to its original form, and falling into the deep sea.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would explain the uneasiness we've sensed from the family. Leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would tarnish the name of the planet of festivities. With the Charmony Festival around the corner, it's no wonder they'd want to keep it under wraps.
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that he encountered indisputable proof? Need I remind you that it is a memory zone meme? How could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaims to be absolutely safe? Everyone could be lying on Penacony. Does that include the family as well?
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament now. Going back to your original suggestion, for what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Let me rephrase then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish to make an exchange related to the remembrance. Apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuit in aesthetics. I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no? As for you all, nameless of the Astral Express, and practitioners of the Trailblaze, I have faith in your potential, as well as in the unique splendor you will unleash on the stage. This is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
How do you see things, Himiko?
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a significant amount of intentional misdirection in her words. But I worry about the worst outcome. If the dreamscape's anomaly really exists, and it isn't a natural occurrence, but instigated by someone behind the scenes.
Then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the dreamscape undeniably stands against the family, which narrows it down to two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside aid surreptitiously for self-preservation. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
Which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly are on the same side. Maybe even the same person.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry, it's bad news. According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claim to have seen this invader. And this is what I received. I've sent it to you. Open it and take a look.
Ahem. Can you hear me? Astral Express, it's been a while. How's Penacony?
It's that hacker girl!
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that, because the deeper you delve, the closer you'll get to uncovering the truth about this so-called beautiful dream. The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to share it with all of you. Although it unfortunately means your idyllic break in paradise is nearing its end. Enter this string of code into your dream portal, the device you use to dream with, and dive into the hidden map for a look. The coordinates have been sent to you. You just have to copy them over. Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam. You should look forward to the meeting. He's a straight shooter who values a fair fight. I think you'll get along with him just fine. Don't be overwhelmed by his enthusiasm. Oh, he had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be reached. The various factions have started to move. I wish you luck. Don't fall behind, nameless.
Those Stellaron hunters, they even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere safe from them.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's sights, including the factions in the family, are set on the Watchmaker's legacy. Every party has its own motives, and they're attempting to thwart each other. While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses superhuman perception and acts decisively. He'll leave no margin for error. This individual is every bit as dangerous as Kafka and Blade. This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. For the sake of what's to come, a visit seems necessary. Which is why I didn't suggest it initially. But the way things are now, the Astral Express has a reason to join the fray. If the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll plan our next move according to how they react.
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan.
All right.
Why isn't there a sugar-free Soul Glad option?
Miss Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate with you. We need a proper guide to navigate the memory zone.
I'm at your service. I will not disappoint.
You two, return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parley with the family. I assume there's no problem.
I'm gonna say something about the Soul Glad.
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did rescue your friends. It's no problem, of course, other than the fact that my feelings are a little hurt.
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us, let's get ready to see the Dreamscape's true visage.
We'll be busy for a while.
I wonder if Firefly has returned to reality yet. I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
You look anxious. Worried about that girl? You can talk to me if you've something on your mind. In this world, there's no one who heals the heart better than a memo keeper. Don't worry. That is a one-way door leading to awakened reality. Unless that girl is so stubborn that she refuses to wake up from the dream, which isn't possible. She must be holed up somewhere in the hotel massaging her eyes right now. I just did what I had to do. You are special, after all. So special that many pairs of eyes are watching your every move. All right. Drift peacefully off to sleep, and I'll...
Welcome to Penacony.
Back in this familiar room.
This way, darling. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? That's good then. I know you're more sensitive to Memoria, thus more easily affected by the dreamscape than others. This is also why I have to accompany you. I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. I had both of them each give me a trinket before I entered the dream. This will allow me to feel their presence in the memory zone. They're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in following me now? Time waits for no one. We must hurry to the lobby.
March's room is this way.
Sounds good.
I should go meet up with her.
It's just hard economy, right? Hopefully you can find a good one. You knock again, but there's no response. You knock harder.
I know what you're thinking, but alas, the moment you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost all meaning. Right. I can sense that she is in a faraway place right now. In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, we'll have to try a little harder. These poor little things stumbling about. Strange. There appears to be someone else's presence here. Her.
Are there no staff members here at all? Huh? What are you doing here? Yes, she's the memo keeper I mentioned.
We'll have to cut the banter short. Let's first work together and remove these overly friendly children, shall we?
I'm indebted to you both for your help.
Not a scratch.
Right on time. Severing mountains!
I like that confidence.
Oh shit, she can still help us. That's useful.
How's this taste?
Oh, did it just lag for you? Because it just lagged for me.
Strike while the iron is hot. Strike!
Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah,
Finally,
lagging
some
for
peace and
some
quiet.
reason.
What are the two of you doing here?
We could ask you the same thing.
Penacony's rife with rumors now about the Watchmaker, a legacy, nightmares, and other mysterious tales. I was curious as to who was spreading them and tested the method as described in the rumors. To think I actually ended up here.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Hiding? I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of a memo keeper. That's not what I meant. It's just a figure of speech. Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces? I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
What do you think?
Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Glad to be traveling with you again, Miss Black Swan.
I truly hope so.
This room. Why is it upside down?
The memory zone is constantly shifting its form. Looks like we'll have to think of a way to walk on the ceiling.
We're standing on the ceiling right now.
Miss Acheron's words speak sense. Regardless, we have to reach that flat surface hanging overhead. And we're not scaling the pillar, of course. I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks used in the memory zone. How about it? Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot and try.
Step up, let's see ya.
Strike!
That's what you got?
Dreams do come true. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
The mood is set just
Let the show begin.
What are you?
reach the end of the story in your own way. Please stay tuned.
It worked. You really can walk up walls.
A memory zone of this level is mere child's play to a memo keeper.
Leap through clouds!
That's all you got?
Within the self, not the slap!
Let's improvise.
Tempered and forged. All are imbued into the sword.
This is a dead end.
You're a natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy of remembrance.
We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it.
But the memory zone up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful. See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this?
This door is locked too.
There's no end to this. Let me try. This memory zone is overly twisted. I have to use an elegant method, so you two, please give me a little time. Got it. I can see the core of this dreamscape, and there are members of the family, and some figures trying to find their way forward. It appears that your friends aren't faring too well. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. Wait. It's the girl who was with you. It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone, mirroring the essence she radiates. What reason does she have to delve so deep into the dreamscape? Is she running? No. Running away? Something's right behind her. This is not good. Everyone, we must hurry. There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I got some very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. There was also a third party at the scene when you ran into danger. Hurry, through here.
In my dream, I saw scorched earth, and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun, and whispered to me, "Why do people choose to sleep?" I think... it's because they're afraid to awaken from the dream.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Everyone, be on your guard.
You all right? Look at me. Calm down. Deep breaths. All right?
Allow me. Relax. You'll be fine. I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety, and warn them. I'll leave him to you, Miss Acheron.
Wait a minute, did I just...
I'm
okay,
sorry for
I don't know
what
why I
happened.
accidentally muted myself.
I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy.
Hello?
It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And you missed her backstory too, Adam. She's she has a medical condition that she's dying from, and eventually she won't exist. And so she came to this specific hotel because this hotel exists in a dream. And so she wanted to live the rest of her life here because she wasn't going to have a normal life anywhere else.
But if in that moment I chose to draw my blade... Sorry, I had no choice. I understand your anger, and I will accept it. But this isn't the time. We should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding, and how to fight them. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and you will walk the right path. Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is. And then, with one swing of your blade. You must understand its meaning and the price you pay. This is the only advice I have for you, from someone burdened with a blood debt.
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
Oh, mine delayed that badly. Okay.
I understand the situation
Apparently
now.
I was a few.
Please
That
take
was
him
my
and retreat
stream.
to a
My
safe
version of the
location.
stream is a lot further back than
Time
your
allows,
version.
you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clocky's statue.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality. I'm glad to see that you're fine. Let us reach a safe place before speaking again.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. His mental state is unstable, so we have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just now. Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Let's go. We have to find another path.
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes? I have some unfinished business.
She hunches down as if gathering something with her hands and rises again.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Let's go.
A half-faded cell phone lies on the floor, capturing an unsent message with a snapshot of two people wearing smiles. It has completely dissipated into a dream bubble. Yeah.
Please stay tuned.
Intercepting sword technique.
What's going on? Why is it getting hot?
Leap through clouds.
Let's improvise.
Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
We're just having fun.
Dreams do come true.
In the mood for another beating?
More business, eh?
Within the self, not the sword. Strike! Melt! Descend to earth! Yes, you!
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Thank you for your help.
We're just having fun.
What are you made? Ha!
Stay put.
In.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
These are all charred remains.
They're still smoldering. The culprit can't have gotten far.
I suppose we can slow down for now, then.
A few sparks dance and flicker within, resembling shattered stars departing towards Ajax.
Looks like this monster was
This
slain by a
monster was
thermic
slain by a thermic weapon. Damn. Because I'm listening to my stream, I don't know when he starts speaking. The remains of this creature, pierced by an unknown weapon, reveal inner tissues that have been seemingly evaporated rapidly due to intense heat. You cannot approach any closer. The steam
Looks
is
like this
skipping.
monster died of a hyperthermic reaction.
So a common theme is they all got burned. The remains appears unremarkable, yet as your hand grazes it, the searing heat transferred to fingertips sends you jolting back as if struck by an electric shock. Without a doubt, a fierce inferno rages within the remains, desperately longing to break free from its confines. For the sake of your safety, it's best to keep your distance.
These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene. Would this person have anything to do with what's happened just now?
I cannot reach a conclusion with so few clues.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that the remembrance doesn't lie.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one-strike kills. Maybe a mercenary or an assassin. He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. If that's the case, he should have seen everything that happened here. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. Considering what this person can do, if his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there. You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you.
Oh, you could barely hear me when I said that. Hey! Why can't I go this way? This looks cool. Step past me and enter the dream of chaos. Step past me and enter the immemorial void. Step past me and enter the living grave of dark. Before me there was nothing apart from the immortal. After me everything flowed when all evolved.
Look. Upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
This is truly a magnificent sight. It's this room, then?
Yes. More precisely, it's right below. I wouldn't call it a shortcut if there was. You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers, but I've got a great idea that will help you safely reach the floor right below this room. It's really easy. See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements. Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria, walk up the wall, and then get close to it.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, Levistra. I forgot I have to go this way. Oh, yeah. He just barely missed me. Okay.
Look, a solitary chain. Go.
You mean with Sarah?
Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack the dream bubbles to give everyone a nice, soft landing. Okay, here we go.
We landed safely.
Oh, okay.
This is amazing.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Well, wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers found their way back home?
Oh, great. Then... Okay. Oh, there we go.
Look, it's common.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward! Decided to play your ace, huh?
More business, eh?
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Within the self, not the sword.
Boycott.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Gets another. So follow him again. Okay.
Strike!
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Monitoring.
Are you ready?
Too
Is that
surprised.
Firefly?
Yes. It's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. The flow of memoria. I gathered and reproduced them in fragments. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
That thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone, and it's related to the Watchmaker.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on.
The situation has changed, and it seems that companion has deviated from the original plan.
Perhaps, judging from the outcome, this is that person's true intention.
That's like, these walls are kind of a Legend of Zelda reference, because there was kind of a temple that did this same thing.
Who forced her to go that way? And...
Mecca? What an intriguing statement. I recall the Bloodhound family is pursuing a criminal. A tall male in silver armor.
I just don't get it. What isn't she called?
based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes. They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone. And to hook that elusive prize, one needs the right bait.
Do you mean... Firefly?
This is just the worst-case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around freely? Unless... there's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying. She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor.
No, but I will. Yeah.
Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering me. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
Okay, I guess I can go that way.
Following this path.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the lair of death.
We're following Firefly and trying to see what happened. Like, this is kind of a walk following a path, like seeing what she did. And there was a bit of a scuffle between... Yeah.
Finally back in the lobby.
Oh, no. I have to throw out the garbage.
She thought she had escaped. After that...
Oh, okay, yeah. I have to
It's
throw out
the
the
end.
garbage.
Everyone, over there.
It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter. There's Sam.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else, all of you will die here. The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
Clouds, it cleans a path!
Clean up.
Decided to play your ace, huh?
Within the self, not the sword. Slap!
I will set the seas ablaze.
What are you made of? Strike!
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure. Going Earth operation.
Yes, you!
I'm on guard. Nice, like a good... My friends? Indulge yourself!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! In the mood for another beating? It ain't okay.
Melt!
Annihilation.
Leap through clouds!
Step 1, implementation.
Yes, you!
More business, eh?
Slap! Melt!
Execution. Underway.
To Earth!
Lance at the ready. How's this taste?
I owe you one.
Step 2, implementation.
Yes, you!
Nice, like a good... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Clean.
We're just having fun.
Melt!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Within the strike! Mountains fall!
It's time. Step up, let's see it. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Step 1, implementation.
What are you made of?
Oh. I was gonna say, I was hoping Black Swan would do a little bit of damage.
I'm on guard.
She's much better when you actually get to have her.
Time to mix things up. I owe you one.
Yes, you!
Operation.
Yes, you!
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Within the self, not the sword. Strike!
Lance at the ready.
Melt!
Step 2. Implementation.
Send to earth!
Step 1. Implement.
Yes, you!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! It ain't over.
Melt! Lead through clouds!
Time up. Execution. Underway.
Yes, you!
More business, eh?
What are you made of? Slap! Melt!
Annihilation.
Send to earth!
How's this taste? I owe you one. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Strike while the iron is hot! Strike!
Step 1. Implementation.
Melt!
Incinerate, and if that's the case...
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
What a show. Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper.
This
Quite
freaking
a
guy
brilliant
again.
move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger. Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours. My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an emanator who brings death and finality. She was there? Wait, what? You're kidding. Oh my, this just got even more interesting. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit? Nicely done. As expected. I'll cut to the chase then. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared. I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames. But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why? Because Ifrit is dead. They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways. Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend?
Sorry, my YouTube crashed again. Yeah.
The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. While the IPC can investigate, it'll take some time. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth. Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help, so I'll wait. But not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine? But he gave me a choice. Maybe I should talk to Black Swan again.
My. You look like a small, injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist. I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter, just as we speculated. I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, we should seriously know. In fact, I should say she's hiding everything from us. It was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the Annihilation Gang, I can also prove that what Aventurine said was the truth. That's why, during this golden soiree, she is the dance's centerpiece.
I am back! I'm officially back.
My take on this might surprise you. In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this vast universe, no one values honesty in contracts more than a merchant. But always be on guard, particularly when making agreements with him. Scrutinize the details. Beyond the confines of the contract, your rights are off his radar. He'll go to extreme lengths to ensure his advantage. Why, of course. But now is not the time. I know you're confused and sad. Whoever that girl might have been, a living soul, a memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished, like the dissolution of bubbles in water, disappearing in an instant. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine, or rather, trust me and see the truth with your own eyes. This can lead us deeper into the secrets behind Penacony. I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your companions. For the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right choice. Later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity, just in case. Time to set off.
Go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
Excellent. I knew you would come. By the way, about that memo keeper... Never mind. I won't press the issue further. I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I'll wholeheartedly embrace it. It signifies your potential. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends, don't let me down. Please, this way, if you will. Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right.
I hate his voice. For some reason, he sounds like a rapist.
Nice.
This is it. Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath. Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game. Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar? I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
Brother, I'm back.
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? This is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally. In the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family, such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway, the other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp, aren't you, chicken-winged boy?
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight?
You just
I
made
mean,
a reference
your
yourself.
darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed their bows strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they are but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
I don't think they stopped any hearts from breaking.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me, and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection, and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die? It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned,
him that I don't trust. It's just that I don't trust his intuition. That is not a good guy.
Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one. And there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help. I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation. Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it.
Just giving us some money.
So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but...
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you.
This doesn't look like a
But
bad deal for you,
Aventurine
but
is a
he's
shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on, and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers. Insofar as things are presently concerned, yes. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions... Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or, everything has been planned out and executed by someone. If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a stowaway, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over. I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Precisely.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer. But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her. It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion. Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost. This way. This is where we part ways. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths. And ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec. There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you. Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Okay, I think I have to stop here. Mostly because I'm like falling asleep. Wonderful night.
Hooked ready to find the next treasure.
But yeah, we took care of 2 bosses and that was some good progress.